What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Shelby Lifestyle. We've got the Super Snake out, and look around us right now. This is what you call the Southern California wine country. This road right behind us, one of the most perfect roads to take a car like this on. As you guys know, I'm still dialing in the whole rubber setup in the back. I'm trying to find the best RPM to launch, and this isn't so complicated if you have, let's say, an automatic car. But in the Super Snake, this car is a stick shift. You're turning off traction control with 1,000 horsepower. The RPM that you launch at is extremely critical that you get that right. Personally, so far, I'm finding about 2,000 to 3,000 RPMs. It works very well with these new tires. As you can see, the sidewall on them, they're pretty big. They're extremely big. They're 50s, so we do have plenty of grip. Any speed, any gear, I can full throttle and it completely hooks. It's just, like I said, that launch. But this is pretty nice. We've got the Snake hidden under all these trees all around us. Yeah, well, the funny thing is for the past couple of days, I kind of held off making a video because I've been trying to arrange a Demon versus Super Snake video. Long story short, it seems to me the Demon owner has backed out. So if you guys own a Demon and you want to be in the next standoff video, this is going to be a friendly comparison video. We're just going to be comparing what each car is like to drive, the specs of both of them, and who necessarily would be the one to buy them. Now, that being a comparison, we will be testing both these cars in the straight line, launching from a dig too, because as you know, the Super Snake does have more horsepower, but the Demon does have an automatic and does have a trans brake. You guys just see that? What are the odds of that? Oh my gosh. So as you guys do know, we have ordered the 600 Longtail. It should be built in October. So in this video, I'm also going to be going over, I can't breathe, just jumped off a tree. I will be going over what kind of specs that I want the car to have, but then I'll ask you guys and see what you guys think as well. Now, the GT500 Super Snake, I haven't quite gone over this. It's pretty interesting to drive. So I have no gas at all. I can just slowly let out the clutch, and it can pretty much go, just pick up speed like nothing. In the R, you do gotta throttle it a bit, but in this car, no gas at all. It just keeps going. It definitely does feel very torquey, this car. You got a lot of torque going in those back drag radials, and it's actually hooking now. The car feels completely different than a normal Super Snake because changing those back tires, I think it's completely changed what this car drives like. For me, when I view this car, I see a drag car. I see a drag racer. And it certainly does perform like one, in my opinion. And with these tires, it definitely does hook at any speed, any gear. It just, you can feel the entire car just go like a rocket ship. Also funny is that I find this car performs the best with traction control turned off, which the best part about that is that it gives you access to all the 1,000 horsepower you get out of this vehicle. You do notice one thing in the GT500 Super Snake. You see the hood, it's a bit big, but what I do like about it is that you can see the vents, which are actually functional, and if you stand outside and look inside of it, you can notice that the vents show you the supercharger and the engine beneath. I like this road a lot over here because it's pretty long. There's no one back here. I think it's a good road for testing. Let's see how this Super Snake does. So, like I said, in this video, I'm going to be covering the exact spec that I'm going to try to order the 600 LT in, but I want to know what your opinions are, if you think a different color looks better, or if I should go a different package. This is what this video is aimed for. I want you guys to comment down below what your feedback is, and I really want to know what you guys think, because this vehicle is going to be a major addition to the channel, and I really want to have the best spec'd out variant as I could possibly have. So here is the Mclaren 600 Longtail. This is silver paint. It looks pretty good. This is where the catch is. I'm not too much of a fan of this. Every other color you see here, you have to pay extra for. There's only one standard color, and that is silver. Everything else, Mclaren orange, you've got to pay extra for. What I'm leaning towards is Vega Blue. If you've seen my ordering video, I actually checked out a Vega Blue 570S, and I was a major fan of it. And I think the Vega Blue on the 600 Longtail looks very good as well. But what do you guys think? I know there are so many options. You've got Burton Blue, which is a $7,200 option. You've also got extreme colors like Helios Orange, which kind of looks like a lava orange to me. It does look very pricey. So everything you see here that says MSO defined, that's going to be a $7,200 paint job. I don't know if I want to divulge that much money into painting the car, but I'm going to try to save as much money as I possibly can, where I can. So the Vega Blue, so it says it's an elite color. What that means is that elite is a $4,200 paint job. And I believe the special colors are about a $2,200 paint job. So they do vary drastically. To me, Vega Blue looks very good so far. Now moving on to the wheels and brakes. Here's where it gets kind of more personal. Personally, I'm not a big fan of this wheel color. I like black. I think it fits the car much better. And for the brakes, I'm going to try to match that LT down there. It's the McLaren orange. So right here, McLaren orange. I think that looks very good. That has nice contrast. Moving on to the tires. Both these tires cost the same. I'm going to go with the Trofeo R because they're much stickier tires than the normal Trofeos, and they're made for the road course, so that should be perfect for me. Now, moving to the exterior, this is where it gets very exciting, very fun, because there are just so many options that you can choose. Right off the bat, you do notice there are a lot of carbon fiber upgrades. You can do the side skates in carbon, the door mirrors, even the front splitter, I believe. Yeah, and the diffuser, all that. So I'm going to check it just to show you guys what it looks like. So now that's all carbon. It looks very cool, looks very carbon heavy, but it's going to cost thousands and thousands of dollars for this. And I want to point one thing out to you guys. If I deselect it, now it turned black. This car, if you go through the standard content sheet, this whole rear bumper is already carbon fiber. So these fins, everything you see that's painted with black palladium already comes from the factory in carbon. You're paying the extra thousands and thousands of dollars for that natural carbon fiber weave look. Which, to me, I'm not going to go down that route, I don't think, because it's already carbon. I don't find the need to change it out, just like the front end. All this, the whole entire front splitter, it is carbon fiber. So is the side skirts, so are these vents. It's all carbon. It's just painted over. It's the same thing with the GT350R. The wing is painted, but it is carbon. Same thing with the wheels on the GT350R. They are carbon fiber, but they are painted over. It helps bring down the cost, because if you guys don't know, carbon fiber is very expensive to show the natural look with. So for now, I don't think I'm going with that option, and I don't find a need for it. What I do find a need for is a Club Sport package. With the Club Sport Pro Pack, you get the Senna seats, which those are a must to me. I love the way they look. They do look very menacing, and they just scream race car. And of course, you're going to want the same seats that are found in the $1 million McLaren Senna. You also get a carbon fiber interior upgrade. What this does, it gives you extended carbon fiber paddle shifters. To me, the bigger the paddle shifter, the better. It looks good. It fits the car. You get the LT carbon fiber roof. The reason I made a big deal out of all the other carbon pieces is because they're already carbon. With this package, you're getting a carbon roof, and normally it is not. So that is going to save a few pounds, and you're also getting these louvers. So let me just select this real quick so you can see. So yeah, carbon fiber roof and those louvers right there, those are going to help vent air out. I think they are a must-have for this kind of a car. You're also going to be getting titanium wheel bolts, an MSO-defined harness bar, and a 6-point harness system. This fits me, because I do track my cars. So this package, I believe, is aimed for someone just like me. Someone that's going to take the car to the road course and track it. Here we are. This is the interior. Like I said, you get the Senna seats with the MSO Club Sport package. These seats, they are hollow inside. They look so minimalistic and so race car-like. I'm just obsessed with them. Now, the interior trim I'm going to choose is the Alcantara by Mclaren LT. It's going to add some orange contrast all around the interior. I think it looks very good, but I'm also looking into the blue. The blue fits the car as well. I want to know what you guys think. Do you think the blue looks better for the interior, or do you think this bright orange looks better? You can also see all the carbon all around the inside. Like everywhere you look, you see carbon. I do like it a lot, and I do like that orange stripe on the 12 o'clock part of the wheel. So I'm going to leave it on the orange trim for now. Moving down to the steering column, this is what it's going to look like. I'm going to choose a manual adjust. I don't find the need for the power adjust or anything like that. Just look at that. Like I was saying, you get the carbon interior with the Club Sport package, so the wheel has carbon all over it, even where the dash is, where the infotainment system is, and the paddle shifters are extended, so they are bigger, and they are in carbon fibers, so that is a nice addition, and I do like it a lot. Everything you see here is in Alcantara. This looks great to me. Now, coming to the harness bar, as you can see, this car does have a black harness bar behind the seats. It looks pretty good to me, and plus, buying this kind of a car, I couldn't imagine putting my own harness bar in it. The reason I'm doing the Club Sport Pro package is because, again, it adds this harness bar, and it's still going to be stock. So that is good for me. The value isn't going to be lost any way, shape, or form from it. Now, for the harness color, you are allowed to choose from 3 other colors at a no-cost option. What do you guys think? Should I keep the harness color black? Should I make it blue? Should I make it orange, the Mclaren orange? I don't know. So comment down below. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys have to say. That's going to wrap everything up. I'm going to have the full air conditioning in the car. Less air conditioning, to me, if you're going to save a few pounds, might as well lose some weight. Everything else looks good, though. So, yeah, you get the carbon interior. You've got the Club Sport Pro package. I think this car is going to be very exciting. I can't wait to get it. I know a lot of people are saying that the build time is going to take longer because I am getting the Senna seats. If this is the case, I guess, well, that's too bad. For me, though, I'm not too concerned about that. And I'll also be getting the track telemetry and 3-camera system. That should work very well for track videos. And for the safety, parking sensors, yep, leave all that. Yeah, add a fire extinguisher, car cover, and that's it. And vehicle lift, 100% vehicle lift. This is something that is going to be awesome, because in the GT350R, you don't have vehicle lift, and the splitter is so long, you are going to scrape it. So that's going to summarize my build, guys. I hope you guys like it. Please, if you guys are free, look up the Mclaren configurator. Take a few minutes, just check it out and play around with it. And let me know what you think looks good, and I'd be glad to check it out. I appreciate all you guys' feedback. That's going to wrap up this video. If you liked it, make sure to comment down below what you think. Also, subscribe for much more great content, and like the video. I'll see y'all in the next episode.